What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about some Norwegian food that we do not have here in America. So today, I want to take a look at this Reddit discussion where somebody said, I love Norwegian food. So they said, I visited Oslo, Flom, and Bergen. I think Norwegian food is super underrated. My favorites are. So they talk about some of their favorite Norwegian food, and this entire Reddit discussion is just about awesome Norwegian foods. So I thought it'd be really fun today to take a look at this and learn about some of the Norwegian food that really doesn't exist here in America and see what I'm missing out on. Starting with brown cheese on toast with jam. Brown cheese in general is amazing. I don't know what to think about brown cheese. Very Norwegian. It's brunost. Yes, brunost. If I pull up some pictures here, I don't know what to think about this. I mean, I keep hearing that Norwegians think this is the greatest thing. I think it's like sweeter or caramellier, or I just have trouble getting past the look of it, the visual, because we don't have brown cheese in America. If your cheese is brown in the United States, that means something horribly wrong is going on. It means it's expired, it's got a disease. I don't know. It's not normal here. So I didn't even know about this until I learned that Norwegians have brunost. Very interesting. You actually combine it with jam and toast. I mean, they say it's amazing. That'd be interesting to try. Pancakes with sour cream and jam. Pancakes? Pancakes like pancakes in Norway? Are there Norwegian pancakes? Pancaken. What is this? What is this? Is this a Norwegian pancake? Is there such a thing as a Norwegian pancake? Hold on. Oh, look at this. They look very flat. Is this what a Norwegian pancake is? I've heard of a Norwegian waffle, not a pancake. It's very, very thin. Very thin. This would, here in America, we eat a lot. We eat more than we should. We need our pancakes to be like this thick. I gotta get full. Like, okay, but so in Norway, you have really thin pancakes, sour cream and jam. Sour cream? I don't know about some of these things. Trout anything. Trout is a fish? Yes. You eat this in Norway? Norway. I don't. Maybe this'll. Norwegian fjord trout? Do you just eat this like cuts of fish? Trout anything, really? Norwegians seem to eat fish a lot more than Americans do. You can't get that much fish here. It's kind of unusual, honestly. It's considered very, very healthy, which is why it's weird here. We are not known for healthy. Caviar. What a clever thing to put in a tube. Caviar? Like fish eggs? Caviar Norway? What is this? This is in a tube. Caviar. Isn't that fish egg? Norwegians will put anything in a tube, won't you? I guess that's so that you can squeeze it onto bread? I don't know. It sounds like caviar is very, very different in Norway as well. Here in America, caviar is very, very rare, very, very expensive. It's considered a delicacy. It's considered something only rich people eat. Like caviar. Let me see if I can get a picture. Not in a tube, but like this, like egg. Can I get this? Yeah, like this. This is what I think of as caviar. Only rich people get that. Apparently, it's common in Norway and in a tube. All flavors of herring. Another fish, right? Fish? Herring, Norway? Yeah. I don't think I've ever had herring or trout. In America, we will sometimes eat salmon. Sometimes. Not too much else, really. I'm trying to think. Like cod? Maybe? Tilapia? But not really herring and trout. Seafood. My God, your seafood. Wow. Let's take a look at some more here. Try brown cheese on a waffle with homemade bringebærsyltetøy? Did I say that correctly? Brown cheese on a waffle. Okay. What is this? What does this mean? This word, I can't pronounce it. What is this? It's a jam? Oh, okay. It's raspberry jam? Oh, wow. Okay. Brown cheese, waffle, and jam. Could be good. Ugh, I would kill for that right now. I stop in every specialty cheese shop I see. I can in the States, and I cannot find brown cheese. Yeah. Oh my gosh, no. In America, we we don't have that many different cheese, like American cheese, Parmesan cheese, cheddar cheese. We don't have brown cheese. I have never seen that in America. No, no, no. I miss pinnekjot so much. Pinnekjot. What is this? It has its own Wikipedia. What on earth is this? It's a traditional Norwegian dish. Salted and dried ribs. Sheep ribs. Usually at Christmas in Norway. It can be called a Christmas steak. This is a Western Norwegian dish. It is sheep ribs. I've never heard of such a thing. In America, we do not eat sheep. Not at all. That would actually disturb a lot of Americans. So in Norway, I think there's the sheep's head. I forget what that's called. You have sheep ribs. It's not too difficult to make yourself. Make yourself. Norwegians out there are making sheep ribs yourself, like butchering a sheep, or how do you even do that? The result can be better than the store. You can get sheep ribs at the store in Norway. Pinnekjot. Okay. Fascinating. I'm not totally opposed to that. Sometimes this food makes me a little nervous. Sheep is like another meat. It's probably good. It's just a little strange for me as an American because we don't eat sheep usually. But I see no reason why it wouldn't be good. I might try it. As a Norwegian in the United States, I agree with all of this. I was recently served a meal with poached salmon. You boil fish? How weird. The dinner looked Spartan. Salmon, baby potatoes, cucumber, sour cream, butter. But boy, they loved it. Oh, this Norwegian served a meal to Americans in the United States. And yeah, you boil fish. Norwegians boil fish. Really? Is that what poached salmon means? I've never heard of anyone boiling fish, but then again, like I said, you don't really eat that much fish in America. Interesting. I love this dish. So what is it's salmon, potatoes, cucumber in vinegar water? Butter? This is I don't know what to think about it. Sounds like it could be good. Is this popular in Norway? Norwegian in the US as well. The bread here sucks. Oh no. Um, I think our bread in America, I think our bread is kind of known for being some of the most artificial, sugary bread in the world. As an American, it's just normal for me, but I've heard this before that our bread is really gross to Europeans, I think, Norwegians. Yeah, we have white bread. It's very unnatural, but I like it. It's not good for you at all, though. Supermarket bread typically does. Larger cities tend to have specialty bakeries with excellent bread. Yeah, I guess if you go out of your way, you can find like an American baker making more natural bread. Too much hate towards the Norwegian food. In reality, cured meat and cheese are exceptional in Norway. Sure, not all the food is great. So, I don't know, do people say Norwegian food isn't great? In America, you don't hear negative opinions on Norwegian food. You just don't hear anything about Norwegian food. But I can confirm, now that I'm learning about it, it is very strange. I can't say if it's bad or not. I've never had it. I can't have an opinion on fish and seafood. Farikal is bland. I think that's the sheep's head. Sod is good. What is sod? Sod is a Norwegian soup. Oops. Made with cooked mutton and meatballs with lamb or beef, potatoes, carrots, broth. Sod. This is a Norwegian soup. Never heard of this before. Mutton. What is mutton? That's lamb. Okay. Lamb, meatballs, potatoes, carrots. It sounds like a very hearty soup. That sounds okay. That could be good. Okay. Okay. Overall, oakish feeling towards cooked main dishes. The cured meats are superior. If you think farikal is bland, you haven't had good farikal. This is the What is this? Farikal? What is it exactly? It's the traditional dish. It's mutton with bone, cabbage, black pepper, wheat flour. Oh, this is not what I thought. I thought this was the Norwegian sheep head. I got confused. I mean, I don't know about the mutton with bone. Maybe that's good. I don't know. Cabbage? We don't really eat cabbage. I don't know. A lot of the Norwegians here are coming to the defense of the Norwegian food. I'm just really confused because this is just a lot of meat and vegetables and fish that for some reason we just don't eat it here in America. I don't know why. Maybe it's not that readily available here? I don't know. Cured meats. Huh. Okay. I would suggest having caviar with boiled and sliced eggs on whole grain bread. Caviar with egg on bread. Some of this stuff sounds so incredibly random to me. Like this, some of this, I'm going to be honest, sounds like the most random combination of food. I don't know how Norwegians came up with this stuff. It's interesting for sure. Caviar on an egg on bread. Okay. I don't know what to think about that. My friend made brown cheese gravy over potatoes. I wanted to lick it clean. So good. Brown cheese gravy. How do you do that? Over potato balls? What are potato balls? Oh, okay. What's this? Like a recipe? Oh, okay. That looks all right. I'm not sure what all that is. I'm Norwegian. Pinnekjot and Farikal are my favorite. So this Norwegians really do enjoy authentic, traditional Norwegian dishes. Truly. What is this again? This is the. What is this? Pink shot? This is the sheep? The sheep ribs. The sheep ribs. That's what it is. Okay. Growing up in Norway, I love Norwegian food. I rarely felt bored. I miss the bread and the palegs. What are palegs? What? What is this? Paleg? Norway? A lot of Norwegians love the Norwegian cuisine, which is great to hear. Great to hear. What's a paleg? It is a staple. What is this? It's a staple for breakfast, lunch, and snacks. It's the most. It's the English word for spread. Oh, it's the spread, like everything in the tubes. Like how caviar is in a tube. It's a type of paleg. Okay. Yeah, that's a very Norwegian concept. All this random stuff in tubes. We do not do that here, but I think in Norway you have much better bread, and you enjoy all the what's it, matpakke? I think putting spread on bread and that kind of thing. That's a very Norwegian thing. Reindeer hot dog. I'd a lot of Americans would get very disturbed by eating reindeer. We don't like to eat animals that we consider cute, and we do not eat reindeer, which doesn't really make sense because in America, plenty of people hunt and eat regular deer. So why not reindeer? How do you not mention the Grandiosa pizza? Right. Classic. Okay. I don't know what Norwegians do differently when raising chicken, but the chicken was so much better in Norway. Really? I wonder. I wonder if the meat is just better in Norway, because I think here in America we have some pretty unusual practices for how we harvest our meat and preserve our food. And yeah, I mean, this was really interesting. I'm a little skeptical of some of it, but I haven't had it, so I don't know for sure. It does all sound a lot more natural and healthy than our American food. Um, and basically, Norwegians just eat a lot of meat and fish that we don't have here. And you have a lot of stuff in tubes and spreads and jam and interesting combinations I've never heard of before. So Norwegian food is really fun to learn about. It's really unique. So I quite enjoyed this. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like. Or, if you're Norwegian, give your opinion on your favorite Norwegian food. That'd be really interesting to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway and learning about Norwegian culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.